The First Omen is the 2024 prequel to the 1976 The Omen and is the first feature film written and directed by Arkasha Stevenson. The synopsis is a young American woman is sent to Rome to begin a life of service to the church, but encounters a darkness that causes her to question her faith and uncovers a terrifying conspiracy that hopes to bring about the birth of evil incarnate. The story goes that there is a sect of Catholics who are so concerned that people are leaving the faith in such numbers, they decide to try to bring about the Antichrist so people have something to fear to drive them back to the church. They do this by trying to get a demon known as the Jackal to impregnate his own spawn to bring about the Antichrist.
Okay.
Decent setup, but can they pull it off? The movie opens with two priests talking about an occult conspiracy. After one of them gives the other a picture with the name Siana written on it, he dies from a pipe splitting his head open. Cool. We're then taken to 1970s Rome, where we meet Margaret, an American novitiate. Cool. Now we know we're following the demon spawn. The movie then tries to make us think some girl named Carlita is the actual demon baby because she draws scary pictures in crayon. God damn it. Can this trope just end, please? The rest of the movie is Margaret uncovering the evil plot to bring about the Antichrist, and it's finally revealed that it's not Carlita who they're trying to impregnate, it's Margaret.
Surprise, Sydney.
Duh. We already knew this. We knew it because the setup of the movie and the editing literally tells us. The end of the movie happens with Margaret giving birth to twins, one of them being a boy, the Antichrist. A bunch of chaos happens, and the basement where the evil sex rituals take place is burned to the ground with a jackal in it.
Wait.
Wait, what? There was an actual demon underneath this orphanage the whole time? These priests and nuns were just feeding and holding a demon underground but didn't think that was enough to scare the population into eating tasteless wafers on Sundays? They had to take it 11 steps further and bring about the fucking Antichrist? What the shit? The movie actually ends with Father Brennan finding Margaret, Carlita, and the twin daughter living in the mountains to warn her that the cult is never going to stop hunting her, and she's all like,
Nah, it'll be fine.
So in the 1976 movie, they established that Damien's mother is the Jackal.
I saw its mother.
You're referring to my wife.
Its mother, Mr. Thorne.
This is blackmail, then come out and say it. What is it that you're trying to say?
His mother was a Jackal!
So the First Omen just retcons this for reasons. Father Brennan said he was there and that Damien's mother was a Jackal. Also, Father Brennan in the prequel seems to have left or was never part of the Satanist nuns and priests, unlike in the original movie, where it seemed he was having second thoughts after the birth. This movie pretty much just rewrites the story. Brennan spoke of Damien's mother with disgust in his tone in the original. Now he cares about her. He's also a good guy, while in the original he witnessed the birth. He was in on the conspiracy. Damien's mother is alive and well now, I guess, and Damien has a twin sister, apparently. Those who carry the 666 mark are supposed to be apostles of Satan, extremely devoted to Damien, evil. Even in the original one, it's hinted that Father Brennan, who also has a birthmark according to the photo, is beyond redemption. There's no hint in the original that the rogue priests were thinking that they were doing God's work and they weren't just Satanists. So what? Balak the nanny is really a Christian in disguise? So Damien does have something human in him now, except for his appearance? The point, one of the quintessential points actually, is that there is nothing human about Damien. He's devil and jackal. Damien. They could have gone into detail regarding the rituals and procedures that are needed to actually bring about the son of Satan himself on Earth, maybe delve into some history of the occult. Instead, it's just a poor, simplistic just thing of they have a jackal and that's how they do it, and the jackal needs to have sex with its daughter. It's never explained why the jackal carries the seed of the devil, never explains what the fuck actually is a jackal. We have to assume it's a demon. If they even do believe in the concept of the Antichrist, and then they know that this marks the end of times. Like, they do know that. When the Antichrist is born, that is the end of the world. That does not mean people go back to fucking church. I mean... Oh. So the question I always have when I watch a prequel is, why do we need this movie? Why do we need a prequel to a movie that came out in 1976 and wasn't that awesome in the first place? Unfortunately, The First Omen doesn't answer that question. What it does do is give us beautiful cinematography to look at while the film slowly confuses you into believing that these priests and nuns are smart. The First Omen is a great to look at continuity error for a just okay movie that came out almost 50 years ago.